Now let's dive into our feature story of the day. Bitcoin to $90,000 within the next 60 days if it mirrors this particular trend. So let's break this baby down, as you can see here in the headline. Bitcoin is back to the red during the time of this live stream, unfortunately. Looking at the performance in the daily chart after the close of the unexpectedly bullish September bar. That's right. Historically, it's a September bear, and we're usually negative. And for the first time, we have finally closed out September as a September bull, 8% in the green. Not too shabby. But will Bitcoin follow the global M2 money supply growth to $90,000? That's the question at hand. Let's break her down. Despite the contraction, traders are confident of what lies ahead, expecting the coin to turn the corner and print higher. Let me know if you agree with that. In a post, this analyst predicts Bitcoin will reach $90,000 within the next couple of months, especially if it continues tracking the global M2 money supply trend. Now, in the analyst findings, the global M2 money supply directly correlates with the Bitcoin price. That means whenever there is an uptick in the global money supply, Bitcoin prices also edge higher. I mean, here's a great illustration right here. Bitcoin in the orange, global M2 money supply in the white. Will Bitcoin continue to follow it all the way to 90 Gs? That's my question. Let me know in the comments. Currently, the global liquidity is rising. That's clear. Therefore, if the past correlation leads, there is a high possibility that the coin will not only break above March highs, but also soar to 90,000. As we know, the current all-time highs of price discovery mode is sitting at 73.8, which we achieved mid-March. And if we can continue this trend, 90,000 is looking pretty. Let me know if you agree. Presently, the local resistance zone lies at the September 2024 highs at around 65 and 66,000. But if the bulls flow back, lifting sentiment in the prices, Bitcoin may soar higher and higher and higher. In the short term, strong resistance exists between 70 and 72 Gs. A breakout above this level can spark a short squeeze that may see the world's most valuable coin break above the March highs. I'm projecting Bitcoin price discovery this month of October. Do you agree or disagree? Holla. Now, while technical considerations may support the Bitcoin bulls, analysts closely monitor the global M2 money supply. In a post, one observer explained the global liquidity is rising partly because of the weakening U.S. dollar. As expected, whenever the Japanese, Chinese, or even the European Union's money supply increases in U.S. dollar terms, the greenback's value tends to decline, leading to a valuation change of the global M2 money supply. And here you're looking at the United States compared to the United Kingdom, Japan, European Union, China, and global M2. The uptick in global liquidity in recent weeks, the analyst says, is primarily due to the monetary policy changes in China. And yes, I'm pronouncing it that way purposefully. I don't know why. Sometimes I entertain myself, and I lived in China, so I can say it. The People's Bank of China slashed interest rates and plans to inject billions to stimulate the economy. Its M2 money supply is larger than that of the United States in USD terms. Subsequently, it is the primary driver of the global M2 money supply expansion. So with the U.S. Federal Reserve easing after suppressing the growth of its M2 money supply from 2022 to curb runaway inflation, Bitcoin and risk-on assets will likely benefit. Money printer go, Bitcoin go, where no man has gone before. It's going up forever, Laura. After slashing rates by 50 basis points in September, Jay Powell, Fed chair, has hinted the central bank might cut rates even more in Q4 of 2024, which would even be that much more bullish because basically the cheaper interest rates get, the more investors can afford to borrow money at an affordable rate to buy more of the Bitcoin or the risk-on assets. So you already know. But let me know your thoughts, family. I'm going to read some of these comments out loud and welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream.